Yeah, come and fuck with us. Where we posted every Friday. See them corner emojis, then you know a nigga wildin'. Jada Gemini.
Sorry, I was just got a little distracted. I'm like, I can't even see myself. I got a little distracted here. Excuse me. Oh my god. Yeah, but this is a picture that Daniel chose. I'm fucking with it though because
down on the west
she looks
if you're not drinking,
like, dude, full disclaimer, like, I can't speak for Daniel on how big of a fan he is, but I'm a pretty big fan of Lana Del Rey. Like, she's like my high school soundtrack for sure. Definitely. Tumblr vibes. Very cringe. Very 2010s. What are you doing? Okay, Daniel, you you need to be stopped,
bro. But you fucking out of pocket.
I swear, y'all, we haven't even been drinking that much.
Dog, here. Because niggas love to just be, oh, them niggas. Why can't niggas just have fun with life, man? You're a drug, baby. Baby. I love you, baby.
I love you too, man. Love you as well. Freaking, what the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, Lana Del Rey. Y'all, what the hell? Like, why she did that?
What she did?
Why she did this?
What did she do?
I'm about to read this Instagram post she did. I'm disappointed.
You gonna read it in a cool voice? I can't believe I elbowed the microphone. What the
Dude,
fuck?
I did worse. I beat this bitch up.
I'm a dog,
this is so embarrassing. I'm
up.
getting embarrassed. This is so embarrassing. Question for the culture. Now that Doja Cat, Ariana, Camilla...
oh, she name dropping niggas?
She's name dropping.
Drop one of Clues bombs for Lana. Yikes.
Yikes. You stupid.
Yikes. What's that shit she was saying?
Bruh, I swear to God, bro. You got me. And bro, I swear to God, we're not barbs. Like, I'm not a barb. Daniel's not a barb. That shit just hilarious. You can't say that them Queen Radio ad-libs are not funny as fuck.
Yikes.
Like, you can't hate. You gotta admit, them bitches is funny.
Yikes.
But yeah, she definitely name dropped. This was very much bold.
This is so 2009. I love it.
This is so 2012.
No, this is 2009.
How is this 2009?
Because 2012 was fucking ridiculous. But 2009 and before that was like when you could say certain shit and niggas wouldn't even bat an eye.
Oh no, I was saying this was so 2012 because that's when like Lana Del Rey was actually like attempting to be known by the public.
Huh. So past the realm of publicity stunts, acts, and gimmicks, like this shit used to be like a cultural thing. Like if you felt a certain type of way about a nigga, it wasn't no subtweeting didn't exist before Twitter.
Well, let me just read this real quick, babe. She name dropped for sure. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm trying to crack my neck.
Oh, are you sure?
No, like dead ass, B.
Okay.
Yikes.
Well, she said, now that Doja Cat, Ariana, Camilla, and Cardi B, Kalani, and Nicki Minaj, and Beyonce
Bro, what the fuck?
have had number ones with songs about being sexy, wearing no clothes, fucking, cheating, etc., can I please go back to singing about being embodied, feeling beautiful by being in love, even if the relationship is not perfect, or dancing for money, or whatever I want, without being crucified or saying that I'm glamorizing abuse? Now, for one, I feel like you just sprinkled Camilla and Ariana in there. Like, so I feel like that was a sprinkle, right? To just make it seem like you weren't just talking about.
Now that these niggas got they motherfucking number ones, what's my number one? What's mine?
And I feel like, girl, what? And you talking about you being crucified, saying you're glamorizing abuse, girl. You do though. Like, I mean. Look, I don't judge anybody's kinks, so maybe I'll backtrack a little bit, but the whole little daddy dom and little thing, big little thing shit, like Lolita type shit. I'm not gonna lie, bruh. When I was in high school, I definitely bumped Lana Del Rey, and I definitely knew what the fuck she was talking about, and I definitely was dating older niggas, bruh. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, we're not about to just sit here and act like you don't talk about what you talk about. You talk about standing outside of fucking gas stations on Route 66 with fucking 60-year-old men that you call daddy. Like, come on, bitch. Like,
You want to really keep it real though.
like, how is that not glamorizing that? How is that not glamorizing that situation? Like,
But do you want to keep it real though?
what?
My nigga, your shit was a vibe back when and shit, and it's still like it's still a vibe for certain fucking niggas and shit. But at the end of the day, we just talked about how this shit works.
Right.
Either you got a bag to put behind your record, or you're gonna organically do that shit yourself.
Right.
So don't come at the fucking industry like you didn't put the bag behind your shit, and don't fucking come at the industry like niggas wasn't like organically putting your shit at number one, because niggas have time and time again every once in a while put a nigga that we didn't even know nothing about not only on the billboards but at number one.
Right.
It happens, bruh. It happens. So who's really at fault here? Because if you had the fucking budget to put behind it, bro, especially in this day and age where shit could be fabricated easier than cooking a Jimmy Dean in the morning for breakfast, like, what dude say? Oh, 6 credit cards. It only takes 6 credit cards, right?
I agree with Latoria. I just feel like she was bored because she's
She
not
had time.
doing anything. Like, I feel like, she actually just dropped a new project, but nobody even knows about it because you just did this. She did this trying to get fucking sympathy and thought that people are going to be like, oh my God, she's so right. Music is so trash nowadays. And I really forgot how much fucking what does she say? My pussy tastes like cherry cola, or my pussy tastes like Pepsi or cherry Pepsi or some shit like that. Oh my God. So fucking inspirational and so fucking, it just embodies my beauty. Like, bitch, shut up. Like, come on, bro. You embarrassing us, bro. You scaring the bitches. Shut up. All right. So then she said, I'm fed up with female writers and alternative singers saying that I glamorize abuse when in reality, I'm just a glamorous person singing about the realities of what we are all now seeing are very prevalent emotionally abusive relationships all over the world. What? With all of that being said, blah 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 blah. Let's be clear, I'm not a feminist, but there has to be a place in feminism for women who look and act like me. There needs to be a place in feminism for white women who are married to police officers. Bro. Like, there needs to be a place in there for me. Like,
nigga,
what,
she has a placement on Starboy. Like,
right.
Why don't you just sit back and enjoy the fruits of your fucking labor?
I saw someone in the chat
dog.
say it too, and I saw it online too. Somebody said she should have sat back and ate her cigarettes, and I'm like, y'all are dead ass fucking wrong.
Nah, like I mean, you know, you
fuck?
can put the motherfucking analogy however it makes sense, but yeah, in that case, she should have sat back and ate her motherfucking American spirits.
If y'all want to read the rest of
Route
this,
66 with her old nigga and chill.
If y'all want to read the rest of this, I mean, it's been on the screen for a while. Y'all can if y'all haven't seen it. But this is what she posted and this is what she said. And obviously, a lot of people felt very upset with this because it's like, for one, let's not sit here and act like all of the people you named had like this easy, okay, despite Ariana and Camilla, exit that out because those were just little I'm not anti-black thing that she had going on. That's just my opinion. It is what it is. That's just me, okay? But I really feel like she really minimized the fact that these people all did their own struggle. Fucking Beyonce been working since she was a fucking child. Like, bro, come on now. Like, bruh. Anyway, so then she talking about
Beyonce had number one hits since before you
were even right.
Music,
so what are you talking
bitch.
about? Like, girl,
not a car or a bitch, but like you coming for why would you even play with Beyonce on Beyonce's internet like that? Cuz you wildin', cuz. You fucking spineless for that shit.
She
yo.
said, to be clear, because I know you love to twist things, I fucking love these singers and I know them. That is why I mention them. I would also like to have some of the same freedom of expression without judgment of hysteria. There you go. Girl,
Not everything needs to be put on fucking Instagram, dog. You
can make music about whatever you want. There is no hysteria, bro. I have not seen no fucking Lana Del Rey hysteria ever, like, online. Like, the only time I have is when she was going back and forth with Azalea Banks, but there was no fucking hysteria about. You just personally knew that, oh damn, my song does talk about like Lolita ass type aesthetic, daddy little girl big little type shit, and damn, they calling me out. Like, that, be real, bruh. Like,
take it a step further, though. Her creative direction is something that she couldn't have even physically went through. It's like some Vietnam War fucking era motherfucking coming of age type, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Eccentric shit. And it's like, your whole shit was a more mysterious take from the jump, like, but you didn't even embrace your own aesthetic. Like,
right.
Imagine if The Weeknd would have stayed underground, which I would have loved anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I thought was gonna happen. But
what I don't get is, why didn't she just merge with, she, like, I don't get why she doesn't do features with people in her genre that are popping right now. Like, technically her genre would be like Tyler the Creator and shit like that type of sound, or
all
Pharrell.
The other ones are doing it.
Right, like,
Kylie
bitch, get a fucking bag and stop tearing other bitches down. She talking about, by the way, the singers I mentioned are my favorite singers. Okay, so if you want to try and make those are your favorite singers.
Bullshit.
But okay, right.
Bullshit. Because if they were, you would have just sat back and fucking ate your cigarettes and waited your turn, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Because just because another nigga winning does not mean that shit empty. We made sure that you're not going to be eating, bro. Like, cut it out. Now they're your favorites. If they were your favorites, you could have just been like, I'm waiting on my shit.
Right, I'm waiting on my turn. I can't wait. Right, you could have been like, I'm so proud of them and they're my favorite. I can't wait until it's my turn and shit, and so my art can be seen.
Because when
like,
you fuck
that's
with niggas,
what
you
should
don't
have
even
said.
want them associated with your fucking rant.
Because now, bro, you just ruined that whole thing for yourself. And if they were really your friends, or even just associates, even if it's not that deep and they were just your associates, now you've ruined any chance of collaborating with the biggest female acts
ever
in our time period right now.
Ever. And
you're trying to be on right now, and you just ruined of being on right now with any type of powerhouse female or woman, collab.
Impossibly forever.
She was like, the singers I mentioned are my favorite singers, so if you want to try and make a bone to pick out of that, like you always do, be my guest. It doesn't change the fact that I haven't had the same opportunity to express what I wanted to express. And if you want to say that has something to do with race, that's your opinion, but that's not what I was saying.
No, see, that's what I was about to say, because if you pay attention, right? Mm-hmm. She posted this one 4 hours ago at whatever time this was, and then she posted that one 3 hours ago. So niggas was tearing her a new asshole, and she just kept digging, because now you're talking about you didn't have the same. You didn't have the same opportunity.
Right.
You didn't have the same opportunity. That's what the opportunity. Okay, my nigga. Like, if you want to be real, my nigga, like, you didn't have the same opportunity.
She definitely did, because there's a lot of artists that she collabed with that are on. Like, bruh, you have a song with The Weeknd. You have a song with A$AP Rocky. You have multiple collabs. That's why I'm like, bruh, like, you definitely had chances to...
She has a song with a nigga whose album, when they drop it, goes platinum in like a day. Like, literally.
I'm just so disappointed, bro.
One
I
day.
really liked her music and shit.
Nigga, you're white. The fuck? You ain't have the same opportunity, bro.
She said, bro, this is sad
to make it but like...
She said, bro, this is sad to make it about a woman of color issue when I'm talking about my favorite singers. I could have literally said anyone, but I picked my fave fucking people. That's a fucking lie, because all of these people all of these people are top on Billboard charts and streaming charts. Doja, Ariana, Camilla, Cardi, Kalani, Nicki, and all that shit. They're either the top or have been the top at one point. Okay, bitch, nah. Those weren't, you selected them specifically for a reason. Like, so don't do that.
They're the genre that has explicit music. But if you want to be real, and I was gonna like beat myself up over this for a second because I didn't want to say statistically speaking on something that I didn't look up, right? But I know for a fact, because I know they let niggas on the billboards. And when I say, because I said something about like, bro, you're white. You're talking about you ain't have the same opportunity. The number one spot throughout history for a long time has been just dominated by niggas that were not niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were white people, bro. So, like, when it comes to the record industry, white people thrive in it better than niggas. Niggas just get shitty deals. They get fucking in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. They fucking recycle us, us.
I agree with Lynn. Those like, people that the music wasn't even the same.
And
like Camilla, whoever doesn't make the fucking same music as Nicki and fucking, like, it's not even the same type of music. But she said,
I just can't
the problem with society is that everybody wants it to be. It's exactly my point. There are certain women that culture doesn't want to have a voice. It may not have to do with race. I don't know what it has. Listen, it doesn't have to do with race, but I don't know what it has to do with. I don't care anymore, but don't ever, 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 bro, call me racist, because that's bullshit. Nobody's calling you racist. People are saying that your privilege is just so fucking strong that you're really saying that you, as a white woman who is married to a police officer, like, don't have, and who has had multiple mainstream hits, talking about you don't have the same type of opportunities. Like, you literally brush shoulders with the same people in the industry that they have.
Bro,
so
fuck that. If I was in the grocery store and Lana Del Rey was in there and she started screaming, saying that I fucking beat her ass, I would have a problem, right? So, nigga, like, even on a very, very minuscule, like, baseline level, nigga, you have an advantage in society as a white woman, like, bro, let alone in the fucking record industry, let alone on the Billboard charts. Like, bro, cut the bullshit, bro. Let your actions speak for you. Stop making it about race, because a nigga like me, I wasn't even thinking race when I read your little rant. I was more or less like, bro, you're being petty LaBelle right now, name dropping niggas, talking about they're your favorite. Like, what? I never got my niggas involved in my bullshit that didn't want to be in it.
She said, and my last and final note on everything, when I said people who look like me, I meant the people who don't look strong. So basically, bruh, you're saying you're not racist, but you're insinuating that women of color look strong. Like, what does that mean? They don't look strong, and she doesn't necessarily. She's not.
Mindset.
She said, okay, let me read this again. Hold on.
Fucked up.
And my last and final note on everything. When I said people who look like me, I meant the people who don't look strong or necessarily smart or like they're in control, etc. So basically not smart, not in control, and ditzy. A child, bitch? What?
I'm so fucking
Are you for real? Like, are you for real? Come on, Lana. Are you fucking kidding me?
Put the spoon down, baby.
Stop. It's about advocating for a more delicate personality. So basically she's trying to say all of those other women make music for aggressive, strong, just super aggressive ass women. Like, yikes. I don't get it. Yikes, bitch. What? Oh, she's talking about thanks for the Karen comments, though. Very helpful. I mean, it's obviously not helping, because if somebody calls you a Karen, it's like, damn, I really need to check my fucking privilege real quick. Like, honestly, bruh. Even when people call me Karen jokingly, I be like, damn, did I go too far? But, bitch, you being a white woman, if somebody calls you Karen, I'm really gonna need you to reflect. Like, come on, bruh. Oh, my God.
That Karen
what
shit,
was the reason exactly, Veronica? What was the reason?
Bro. You just gotta just stay in your own lane, bro, and stop worried. Like, Bro, it would have been nothing for her to just hit the studio and just drop an album real quick, bro.
Right. And
You didn't
she
have to
did.
post.
But here's the thing. She did drop an album. I don't know. I didn't see it. I just saw online they talking about she dropped something. I haven't heard about shit. I guess this little stunt was the promotion. I don't know. But
that's why
I was like, what the
number
fuck?
one right there. This is your promotion. You're fucking, what the fuck?
Huh. They can't see your face. I can't see your face.
Oh, damn, I was that far off?
Yeah.
Damn, I was trying to motherfucking
you was
send another
slumpy dumpy
thing.
up in that.
No, I don't do that.
I don't do
I stopped
that.
doing that. Haven't done that in a minute. But yeah, Lana, get your shit.
I definitely agree that she is playing damsel in distress for sure.
It's in
her
seduction.
album comes out September. Okay. Yeah, because I saw something about her having an album, and I was like, oh, damn, so this is what she did that for? But all right, I thought she just did it. You said read her recent post. She posted something else. Honestly, I don't even really care about what she got to say no more. I mean, I don't think Lana Del Rey is racist. I just think she definitely is very, and she's in her own little bubble. Like the same way how I view Grimes, and I'd be like, she's just in her own little bubble of like weird little reality. Like Lana is one of those people as well. She is very absorbed in her privilege and she just doesn't see how like what she's saying is coming off very, very not okay. Like
very narky.
It's very narky. Very, oh my God, why aren't I where I want to be yet? And it's their fault. But then you want to backtrack, and it's just like, bruh.
If only people watch me more than they watch them. If only I had just got in the industry at the right time. If only, like, bro, fucking get to work, bro. Right. Stop, dude. Grind it out. Nigga, take the stairs. You could have took the stairs, but instead of working, you're typing Instagram paragraphs and shit. Like, bro. And the fact you got 50,000 likes on a fucking post, but you worry about what the next bitch doing. Like, why don't you just find a time where motherfuckers ain't dropping music like that? Drop your music. Project, and then guess what? Because even if niggas ain't even buying your shit like that, since nobody ain't dropping, boom. But you want to bitch about it in Corona time because you see niggas getting success because the hard workers are taking advantage of this open market when everybody's at the house, when everybody's critically receptive. This shit just exposing the hard workers from the lazy motherfuckers. And I'm so sick of it, bro. Like, so sick of it.
Before we get off Lana and go to our last topic, I just want to say...
Industry-wise.
I just want to say that I was a Lana fan. I still like her music. Like, again, this is just, like, really disappointing. And now I know how she, like, views people that, you know, you look like me or like the type of sound that I like. You get what I'm saying? It's just kind of disappointing that it's, like, you see your type of artistic expression greater than for whatever type of reason. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, and that you just deserve so much more. But the last big project that I saw from her that I actually enjoyed was Born to Die. And that was promoted very well. It had tons of music videos. You couldn't go anywhere online without seeing pictures of her. Like, there really has been no... that album with Ride on it. I don't know what fucking shit that is. But...
Ride? What was that song about?
Oh, Ride was about... being a girl that was in the middle of nowhere, and she finds a biker gang, and it's a bunch of old ass men in leather jackets and shit, and she just rides on the fucking motorcycle with these old ass men, and
so just inspiring.
Yeah, so inspiring, so fucking delicate.
Makes me really want to turn up, you know,
makes me really want to turn up. But yeah, she just doesn't really do much to promote herself. I just feel, and now that this has come out, it just makes me realize, like, oh, maybe it's because she's just been so entitled. Like, she just thinks that it's just going to sell itself and it's going to stream itself.
2012,
and, like,
man. It's not 2012, man.
And then the comment that I posted where one of her fans was like, Lana, we're all depressed. We don't have the fight in us to fight against the fandom or whatever. Low-key knows. She knows that her fan base, like, even though that was funny or whatever, like, realistically, She knows that her fan base is a bunch of depressed ass people, bruh. Like, I don't think it's a coincidence she be dropping her shit in the fucking fall. Like, I be like, bruh, what are you doing? Like, you be really trying to get people. Like, bruh, come on.
That's the weekend's time.
Yeah, I know.
I hate to keep bringing this nigga up, but he's associated act, so fuck it.
He
I guess
really
it's
is.
appropriate. Was this
He's
the last
associated.
topic?
Oh, wait, do we want to do a call-in about that?
I mean, if niggas want to call in, shit.
Yeah, if
Or
y'all
we can
don't
wait
want to
till the
call in,
end.
let us know because we don't have to
Ain't
do
no
it.
pressure.
We don't have to do it this week. It's all up to you guys.
Will it ring even if my phone's locked, or does it have to be unlocked? Because, I mean, shit, my shit is logged in.
What?
Will the phone ring if it's locked? It's right there. I'm
Oh.
just wondering if it needs to have the app open and ready before it takes a call. My nigga just sent me a video. I wonder what it is.
All right, we have an incoming call. Oh, never mind, it went away.
It went away.
Oh, never mind.
It didn't
Okay.
go away. Hello.
Daniel, you're a mess.
What's up?
Hey, can you hear me? Hey, what's up? Who's this? Oh, shit. Can you still hear me? Oh, I think the call just dropped, but I just got another call. Hello, can you hear me? Hello. This is so weird. It's not working.
My phone's shaking like a scribble. I don't know what's going down.
I don't know.
Man,
Close.
that's a sad story,
Call
man.
ended.
We
Okay,
didn't
I have
hang up
another
on
call
you.
coming in. Let's see if this works.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Hi, this is Lynn.
What's
Hey,
good,
what's up, Lynn?
Lynn? That's my mama name.
Daniel, you're a mess. What's up?
Like in high school, I was a very big fan of hers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And this was very disappointing.
Right.
And the post that she just posted a few hours ago, it had a lot of very coded language.
Oh, God.
And have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it. I could probably look it up though. But what's the gist of it?
Yeah, like, what's the tone?
So basically, she was saying that she was just chilling and things were good for her and she doesn't want to hear anything about what everybody's saying. She doesn't want to take any of the criticism seriously.
Oh my God.
And it reminds me of like a Jeffree Star.
Yes.
And like people like that, James Charles. So yeah.
I definitely see that as like a Jeffree move though. Like we've all seen him do that, like with multiple type of, even the scandal that he's in right now with that fucking creep or whatever, but
Just kind of ignore it.
yeah, no, he was actually on the fucking Chris Hansen. Him and Chris Hansen were on the video chat together, yeah. And like he basically was just trying to he addressed some shit, but was trying to pull the whole, I'm just gonna look past certain criticisms and blah blah blah. But
yeah, nigga,
Lana should have really owned up to it, because I really feel like if she would have just focused on her music and tried to at least evolve a little bit, because I've been a fan of her too, and I did look into her music, and I was like, it kind of sounds very similar to what I used to listen to in 2012-ish, and I'm like, she hasn't really evolved much. And I saw that music video of her where she's really, really tall in the city. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Doing Time.
Yes, she did the cover of Sublime. Yeah, I saw that shit, and I was just like, this just sounds like something that she would always do. I was waiting for her to evolve or something, and I feel like she kind of fucked up an opportunity to do that, because I don't know, I could envision her voice on a lot of people's stuff, but she kind of just threw shots at every major person right now.
Yeah, it really ruined like her reputation among people like of color, of like more liberal people possibly even, because that's also something that she put in her last post.
Right.
So, yeah, and I also wanted to say that in like 2012, she acted like this on the internet too.
Oh, I
So
know.
I'm not really surprised.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Like, I used to see her stuff on Tumblr and stuff too, like where she would just snap on people, and I would just see a lot of people, like her minions, just being like, "Oh my God, Queen, yes," and I would just be like, "Dude,
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? She's snapping."
Yeah, she would always say, "Yes, come in, you little fuckers," and something like that. Yeah.
No, I definitely remember that shit. But thanks for calling in, because I had no idea about that post at all.
Yeah, it was a hot mess.
Oh
But
my
yeah,
God.
good night, guys.
All right, thanks for calling.
Fuck with you. That nigga, bro. One thing about these delivery drivers, they're all swole, bro.
Right.
So you gotta think before you be. You gotta look at this nigga. He deliver packages all day. You have to shoot that nigga. And he probably you sound like you from the Jacks, nigga. You sound like you from Atlanta. Zone fucking. What you say? Zone 3.
No, zone 3. Or what is like the standoff?
Nigga sound like Shawty Love.